and we made it.
How late we is?
We're 14 minutes late. Man. All right, so let's get right into it, shall we?
The engineer for that one. Don't worry about it.
Hey man, I'll tell you this. We back in the studio tonight. What you say about that, 15? You ain't got no bell?
No bell tonight, baby. I left it on the cow.
Well, we supposed to be in here. So I just want to let everybody know I'm in here drinking water. So anybody that think that I ain't in here doing what I'm supposed to be doing, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm drinking something else, but I can't tell y'all what I'm drinking. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We don't have Veronica here tonight, so it's just the fellas. Is going.
I want you to take that hat off to start with. I mean, I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. You in here doing too much.
Nah, you lucky I ain't wearing a jersey, but I got y'all, buddy. See, y'all can't take it, boy.
Man,
Trust me.
Come on, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Y'all are the worst fans, man. Y'all do. I swear, y'all do too much, bro.
I take it when you put up them. When we get beat, I take it. I don't say nothing. I'm not a sore loser. But when we put that foot in that backside this past weekend in Washington's backside, 50-some points. Ain't no football team this year scored over 50-some points. One team
already showing off. Noah going somewhere. He got the doggone Christmas lights. He's smoking a cigar. Noah was just doing too much, man. I swear he was.
Happy Kwanzaa, brother. No, happy holidays. And might as well say Happy New Year to everybody on. Mr. Sammy, what's going on? And Veronica is here. Don't worry about it. She's just over there getting her hair together. Don't worry about that.
I'm not talking tonight because you know what? Your picture looks very clear over there where I look like I don't know what.
Like Veronica.
Wait, let me get my good side because I just feel like my face is
good side. Look at them dimples. I didn't know you had dimples.
You know what? All this time you didn't know I had dimples. See what this camera does? It brings it out, right? Hey, Stevenson, Michelle, Noah. What's going on, everyone out there? Welcome to Tangy Tea of Life. I'm telling you, my sweater is actually green. Yeah, and this is gold. But I'm still fly, though.
I got a special shout out for somebody.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
To Michelle Grant. I got a special shout out to Michelle because she represents Dallas.
That's right. She is a Cowboys fan.
I hear you.
Shouts out to them boys.
To them boys.
Welcome everyone to Tangy Tea of Life. I am your host, Veronica, back with you guys tonight. So glad to be back in studio with you guys. 119 Media Group. Shout out to them. Wait, I gotta find my
bomb. Hope it don't sound like cricket.
Listen,
we're official today.
What you trying to say?
Because your little bomb that you got, I don't know what in the world will be going on with that thing.
There you go.
Oh, I ain't got no headphones.
What's going on, Tasha?
I was wondering why I'm not
I'm definitely not putting my headphones on. First of all, my head already looked very huge in this camera.
Headphones on. Ain't that something?
And I don't want to mess my hair up.
There we go. Oh, it sounds some bass there to the voice. That's your hair.
Well, first of all, let me say that I have something for you guys. I was supposed to give it to you last week, Tuesday, but we didn't make it to the studio. So I do have something for you all.
It's a contract, y'all. It's a contract. We finally get into the big leagues.
Contract.
I hear you. What's this?
Oh,
thank you. Thank you. What's this?
Well, we better go in our pocket, bro, because we ain't got no bag. We better go in our pocket, or we better cash app something, because I ain't got no bag under my desk to give up.
Oh, wow.
It's all good.
But I had
wow.
wait, we was unfortunately we had a
It's a funny story behind this. I'm telling you, because thank you, Veronica. That really means a lot.
Oh, this is
You're
nice.
welcome.
Oh,
Thank you. I'm a save mine, but
This Vaseline or something?
Well, do you need it?
No,
Let
I
me
don't think
find
so.
out.
This is some coconut, mahogany coconut. And
I love mine. I can't. Matter of fact, I want to leave now and go home and
grease up, right?
And you guys have to read the cards.
now.
Yes.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Here she goes.
Mhm.
Here she goes. So let's see. You going first?
I am very emotional today,
Yeah,
guys.
okay,
So
okay, I go first.
Wow.
Okay, so the star which they saw in the east went before them. That is Matthew, second chapter, 9th verse. 14. You want me to read what you wrote?
yes.
15. When I first met you, I had no idea that we would be where we're at now. I'm so thankful that God put us in this radio game, and years later, we are together on a podcast. It's funny because I never known you until we met at Cracker Barrel, and it was up from there. I'm very thankful for you and all that you bring to the show. I'm thankful that I can call you a friend. Keep doing big things in the radio world, brother. Wishing you the brightest joys of the Christmas season. Love, Veronica. You're going to make me melt over here, man. I feel like Frosty the Snowman. I'm going out. Thank you, Veronica. Those are such beautiful and nice words. Go ahead, Victor. Go
You're
ahead.
welcome.
It says with warm thanks. It says, Victor, I want to say thank you for riding with me since 2019. Our relationship holds a special place in my heart. We may have disagreements, but our blood will always be strong enough to make it through anything. I may curse at you from time to time and go as far as not speaking, but know that I love you and I'm forever grateful for this journey that God has placed us on together. We will always be a team, always family. Let's ride this thing until the wheels fall off. Let me get my hug.
Oh, Lord.
Aw.
I give a hug after the show. I ain't melting over here.
You give me a hug.
Go ahead.
Ah.
Look at that. They giving hugs and stuff. Mm-mm-mm. So Veronica, so we need to make up. We need to make up from last week. You had a family situation, so we understand. But dinner definitely on me. Got
Oh.
you. So we need
No
to do this
problem.
before New Year's.
Yes, we do. But I
Okay.
appreciate you guys so much. Like,
Appreciate you for putting me down, when I came here, when I first not joined, but did the show, it was fun. We went to Darlington and it was good, and it's grown and it's got different players, but it's interesting. So I have a good time. So I love the team.
yes. I
Oh yeah,
appreciate it.
it's been a great opportunity. Allow me to, I guess, I don't know. It allowed me for some growth. It allowed me to be introduced to a lot of people I probably would have never been introduced to.
Yeah.
And it's opened my eyes to some things, and I think some people's eyes have been open to me as well. So I thank you for giving me the opportunity to share your vision.
That's it.
So let's get to the damn shit.
Don't make
Let's
me
get to
cry.
it. All this.
Oh my
How you say,
God.
let's just get to it, baby.
Let's go.
So emotional. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you so much. I
We love you
appreciate
too.
y'all, what
Love
y'all
you
do.
too.
For giving me your Tuesday and your Thursdays each week. I mean,
We're here.
I wish I could do more,
No.
No, this is
you
fine.
didn't.
This is
No.
good.
but I really do appreciate you guys. And you all saw the other gift in there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
I
you.
am-
We didn't want you to.
Yeah. So,
I might be rich
yeah,
after the night.
yeah,
so-
do it big.
I
Just,
might
I love mine. I'm gonna tell you, mine holds a special place. I'm telling you.
all right. So let's get with this letter. Thank y'all so much for watching tonight, everyone out there. We appreciate you, of course. I hope you all had a marvelous Christmas. Mine definitely was special. I enjoyed with my family and friends. We had death in the family, unfortunate, but it brought us together. So that was a good thing. It's always hard when we have death in a family, but death brings family together. Unfortunately, that's what happens. But I love my family and I just love spending time with them. So what's going on, Deanna?
When she coming back?
Sly, yeah, when you're coming back, Deanna. Hope all is well with you, sister. Tori, what's going on, Tori?
You know,
So-
I tell you this though. I saw your video, you and your family. Now you got some damn fine cousins.
Yeah,
now. Think I want down slide through.
slide through, boy. We ain't see too much testosterone
Well,
in there.
damn,
So.
yeah, it wasn't no men. They,
Yeah.
I damn
The
pull
man
up,
was in the
pull right
back.
there.
That's
The man was in the back.
Yeah, no, they wasn't. I ain't seen not one dude. Not one.
They was outside in the barn.
He was back there.
Yeah, okay.
Deanna says soon and very soon. What's going on, Alicia? What's going on, Karen? All of you out there. Audra, what's going on? So we do have an email letter tonight, guys, before I really get emotional over here. So we're going to get right into it. All right, so it goes like this. You guys ready?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so my husband is a workaholic, but for the wrong reasons. Hi, T family. I ran across your podcast and been watching every day since. So we appreciate you, my sister. I know a few people. I know a few people will know who I am, but I'm okay with that. Let me get straight to the point. My husband works too much. He have 3 jobs and not enough time for family. The only reason why he is working all these jobs is so that I can stay home and be a housewife. He is very jealous of me, and as long as I'm home in the house, he is fine. We have bills that we both should be taking care of together so that he wouldn't have to work all the time, but because of his jealousness, he will not allow me to work and help him out. Let me add that I've given him no reason to be jealous. This is putting a strain on our marriage, and I'm pretty sick and tired of being alone. When he's at the house, he is pretty much resting and doesn't want to be bothered. I could understand if he wanted to be the breadwinner of the home and believe in women not working, but he told me that he didn't want his woman working around other men. Are y'all listening to me?
Yes, we are listening.
When we met, see, that's why I like the screen like on all of us so I can see these facial expressions.
Don't worry about it.
But we're gonna roll with this, all
Please
right?
do.
So let me see. I'm gonna go back. This is putting a strain on our marriage, and I'm pretty sick and tired of being alone. When he's at the house, he is pretty much resting and doesn't want to be bothered. I could understand if he wanted to be the breadwinner of the home and believe in women not working, but he told me that he didn't want his woman working. He didn't want his woman working around other men. When we met, I used to be a security guard at a local prison, but he asked me to give up my job and he would take care of us, so I did. It is not like we have small children in the home where someone needs to be there with them. The kids are 16 and 19 years old. I had kids prior to us getting together. I asked time and time again to let me work and help out, but he refused. After being together for 6 years, how can I get him to calm down and stop being so darn jealous? I'm at the breaking point with all of this. Thanks. So first of all, I see a problem because it seemed like he didn't ask you to give up your job. He actually told you to give up your job. That should be a choice for any woman if her husband, her man asks her to stop working for whatever reason. If he wants to take care of her, I feel like that should be her choice. She shouldn't be told to stop working her job. Maybe she loved working that job. So, I mean, that's shame on her for giving it up. I mean, I don't know what this situation was like. Did they go back and forth before she gave up the job, or did she just automatically just stop working because he wanted her to stop working? So I have an issue with that because it's like he's trying to be controlling. And then when it comes to the jealous part, she says she haven't given him any reason to be jealous. He just do not want her working around men, which is crazy to me, meaning that he seemed like he's a little what's the word?
Paranoid,
insecure
insecure.
with himself. I don't know. I feel like any woman should make that choice if they want to work or not. Her kids are grown. What she says, 16 and 19 years old. So there's no reason that she should have to stay at the house with the kids. She want to help him out. She want to help out with bills. Evidently, the bills are over his head because she is saying that she feel like he needs help. So I don't see the problem with her working, but that's when it becomes a problem. When a man is controlling and when a man is jealous of you doing anything outside the house, I have a problem with that. Let me be me and let me make the choice. My head just looked really big in the screen, so I'm going to pass
Why
it.
you working
Well,
about your head?
I'm
Well,
going to
your
pass
head-
this thing over.
Well, your head was looking big before we even got in front of these cameras. So let me say this. So to be honest with you, the man is not controlling anything. She is only doing what she wants to do. A man can't stop you from working, man. A man can't make you not go out there and earn. That's some shit that's just an excuse. So if your husband can only have a request, if you don't like it, I mean, I've never been married, so to speak. So I can't sit here and tell this woman, you know what I'm saying, to leave or whatever. But I know if I'm unhappy, I know what I can do. But I'm not in a committed relationship. But I hate to hear when people say that a man is being controlling. You choose to do this. This man is not holding you hostage. So if this man's got 3 jobs, y'all only been together 6 years. I'm pretty sure he shows signs that however his attitude is now is how he's always been. But you accepted that. So I feel like she's just using this as an scapegoat, or she's using this as a scapegoat, or using him as a scapegoat for whatever her wanting to go out and venture off. So if you really want a job, go get one. That's just something you just gonna have to deal with, later on in life, if your husband decides to stay there. I mean, because, y'all came together for whatever reason y'all came together. But for you to sit here and say that this man won't let you get a job, that's a lie. That's a lie. So what you think, bro?
Well, I think like this. First of all, let me just say this. There's some situations, and this young lady says she watches the T, correct?
Okay.
So this is outside of your situation for one moment. Some people in relationships, there may be reasons why the man may say, for whatever, a sickness or other things that I don't want you to work, or you're pregnant and you're high risk or whatever. You don't mention that. So let's get back to the letter. I think, I heard what Victor said. I heard what you said. I just think that she says it right in the beginning. And this is where I put it on you, sister. The reason why I put it on you, because you said in the letter, he mentions this early on to you, that he didn't want you to work. He wanted you not to work because he didn't want you to work around other men. So that means not only is he's jealous, he doesn't trust you. Now, he may say, well, it's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust other men. No, bro, you a man. You know how it works out here. A beautiful woman, any type of woman, is going to get some type of attention from a man. That is how it works. That's what we talk about on this show, about men being the aggressor or whatever. Now, I'm not talking about disrespect. If a man disrespect, you go tell your husband or whatever, and that needs to be handled. But on the other side, he told you this. He told you this, and you still married him. So now, as his time has went on, you accepted this, and now you're fed up. So since you fed up and you married him and you honestly made that commitment, now you have to make the decision. Again, you know where I go. Conversation. And if y'all can't meet in the middle ground where there is some kind of satisfaction on his end and your end, then you know what the next step is, sis. And I'm not going all the way to say divorce, but I'm just saying, if you're not happy and that's so important to you, then it's time to walk. And I just have to say that. That's what I have to say.
So Michael Mills says, he's putting you in a position where you can't leave because you don't have any money. That may be true. That may be true, because there are guys who manipulate the situation so you can't leave. So I hate to go as far as left with that, but you can't rule that out. Mike, I think you own something with that. I really feel like, with sometimes when guys, and like I said, I don't like that word control, but somebody said in the comment section, manipulate. When guys manipulate the situation, sometimes we'll put y'all in a situation that, you can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes women will put themselves in a situation that they can't get out of, or shouldn't be in,
Mhm.
like coming to a man's house at 2-3 o'clock in the morning and talking about you ain't giving up no draws. So I mean, you got to get the hell on.
What?
But that's
You
but that's the
would you
truth,
come to
though.
play spades or chess? Get out of here.
But that's the truth. But see, I see Michelle keep saying divorce, but Michelle, that's not the answer to everything. I mean, I get it. I get it, but you know, right now he's not beating her. He's provided. I mean, fuck, he's got 3 jobs and he ain't on drugs, and she has a problem with him working, not running around, not entertaining women. She has a problem with him working.
But she got to have self-worth, Vic. She got to have self-worth as a person. So I got that part. And see, we as men look at it from the perspective of working and being the provider. But she is saying, you know, I can't work this, and that if I work, I can help contribute. And his reason is not, oh, I make enough money that you don't have to work. The bottom line is I don't want you to work because I don't want you working around other men. So you know what, sis? So you know what? Get a damn job around women then. See what he says there. See, you got to beat him at his own game, because see, to me, we got to get to the root. Why is he, as you state, so jealous? Has he been hurt and he is insecure with himself and don't trust women? Does he have issues? Is this something that is a pattern from his father or his upbringing? I don't know. We don't have that. But at the end of the day, she has to have this the same point, the same chance that he gets out there and go and mingle and this, that, and other. Now, you didn't say that you don't get a chance to go out. You said that he doesn't want you to work. So I don't know if you are in a relationship that you can't really do anything. And if that's the case, then I do agree with Michelle. Divorce. Get out of that.
But you know, this is what happened. You know how many women out there that want a man with a job?
Right.
Not alone 2 jobs, not alone. This guy has 3 jobs, bro. Like, there are so many ain't shit men out there that this guy has 3 jobs. And there are so many women out there that will cherish and love this man because they're like, oh, my man don't want me to work. I'm telling you, there are so many things that you can find wrong with a man, and him being a workaholic is fucking not one of them. That is the most disrespectful thing that you can tell me. Oh, you work too much.
But shoot it on the other side, Vic. Let's shoot it on the other side. We had women in our lives. Let's just say we have one job. We got a wife that has one job, but she has a demanding job, a very demanding job. Then when we say, wait a minute, we don't spend no time together, what do you expect for her to try to make some time? Because this is a relationship that you look to do things with your wife that is not only work, but some things are enjoyable. And all she's also saying is, hey, I don't have a life.
I understand. But the thing with it, I feel like we hogging the conversation. I think the thing is that they had this conversation before they even.
That's why I blame her.
Yeah, before they even got together. They had this conversation. So if I had a woman that had a very demanding job, I feel like if she got that job prior, if me meeting her and we got together and then she got the job, I might have the leg to stand on. But if she was already like that, when I met her, it's like, well, come on, Vic, you already knew, I was like this. So there are some women out there that's really on their shit. That will tell you up front, like, listen, I got this going on. And if you can't handle this, then I don't need you in my life messing up my space, playing with my emotions. So as a man, first of all, we were like, I can handle anything. But once you get into some stuff like that, you like, man, I don't know, man, this woman really work a lot.
Yeah, but one more thing before Veronica's going to jump in here. She also said one more thing. And this is it, and that's why I'm kind of on her side. I'm on your side, but I'm blaming you from the initial part. But I'm on your side because he has 3 jobs. and I know he's tired.
Yeah.
But she's saying most of the time when he's home, he's resting up. I don't hear her saying, well, he's trying to take me out. He's trying to do this or do that. Now he got 3 jobs and he don't want her to work. Then he got to put more effort into her to make her feel more like a partnership in this relationship and make her feel whole. Because if you don't feel whole and you lose your self-worth, then you don't, honestly, people, they feel like they have nothing. They just living just to get up in the day, see the sun come up and see the sun go down. And what kind of life is that to live?
Well, see, like Bree said, she can get an at-home job. And I agree with what you said. Get a job around a bunch of women, because right now there's a lot of people working from home.
That's true.
So she could get a job from home. Ma'am, it sounds like to me, she's not like she wants to take the stress off of her husband. She just wants to do something besides sit at the house.
She want to get out, bro. She seems cooped up.
And that's understandable.
That is.
You know, because I was in that position one time, and I think I talked about this before on the show, where I had a choice to stay at home, but I didn't want that. 1, I want my own money. 2, I don't want to be stuck up in the house. Not saying that I couldn't go anywhere, you know, or hang out with friends, anything, but I just feel like having your own money is important. So that was my choice. But it seemed like she don't even have a choice. If he's this jealous, she probably can't even leave the house. She probably can't hang out with friends. If she can't work at a job with men, around men, I'm quite sure she can't go out with friends and be around men. You know what I'm saying? So I just, and like some of the comments are saying, she made that choice. She chose to be with him. Because when he first asked her, well, he didn't ask, according to this letter, he didn't ask. He told her that he didn't want her working. That's a problem.
That's a request. That's a request. Regardless, I don't want you working. But you still have to honor that. You still have to make that conscious choice whether to get a job or not. I mean, and she did. It wasn't like he, you know, if she's got fake legs and he hide her legs every time he go to work, then I can see, you know, my man, you need to give her legs back. But the thing about it is that this guy is legitimately working and there is a problem.
But if there's controlling, if a person in a relation feels like a puppet, that's not a relationship.
It's bro.
No, it's not.
So you gonna sit here and tell me that for a woman, she had, all right, we already know, like I said, it's some ain't shit men out here.
We got it.
It's a bunch of them.
Right.
And right now, even in this comment section, there's a woman sitting here wanting to inbox Veronica, say now, like, you tell that man to come over here with them 3 jobs. Like, she is legitimately complaining that, and I get it. He probably does not give her no money.
But let's talk. Whoa. That's relevant. You just said somebody that would talk about that job, that would want them to come over there. But that's relevant. This woman sat home for so many years and feel cooped up. See, it's 2 different things. Now, there's other women may not have had a good man and can't find a good man and say, you know what, I'll take this good man. But after 10 years of this man and he putting this same kind of puppeteer on you and making you feel like a puppet, then she'll probably be kicking him to the curb. So that's why I'm saying you cannot look at one person's situation. This woman is talking about her personal situation that she's been in for how long she's mentioned in this relationship. Did she mention how long?
They've been together for 6 years.
6 years.
6. Oh boy, if she's complaining at 6 years, man, she haven't even got to 10 years. Sister, look, if you're not happy, sit down and have a conversation with him, and y'all better work this out. Because I'm telling you, she gonna wait till he go to sleep and hit him in the head with a bat.
But Veronica, please put Michelle comment up. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, when does the quality time come in?
So that's what Michelle is talking about. She says 3 jobs. He's too tired to have sex. I can't go without sex. So then Michael says, why not? Sex shouldn't be a deal breaker. And then Michelle says, my doctor says sex helps headache, stress, and it's good exercise.
It does.
Now that
it
is
does.
true.
I don't have my bell, Michelle.
That's facts.
I didn't got my bell, Michelle,
Yes.
but ding, 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 ding. That's right. It releases
That's
what?
facts.
Endorphins. That's correct.
So basically, y'all are complaining about a guy. Y'all are complaining about a guy that he got too many jobs.
No.
But
We're complaining about a controlling guy.
Well, wait a minute.
I don't give a damn if you have one job.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
We complaining about a guy that's got 3 jobs. All right. Now you complaining about the guy ain't sliding no wiener up in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's like we can't even make y'all happy. So, and I get it. So Brittany says it's a dictatorship. I understand where you're coming from. But Bree says, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of things she could do. She could Uber Lyft. She can DoorDash.
That's right.
Uber Eats.
Okay,
Instacart.
but she's only able to deliver to females only. She better not take no food over to no guy.
Well, I don't
What
even
kind
know
of
how
crap
that
is
works.
that?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I think you.
Ain't you can pick who you deliver
could
to?
That's what I'm saying. So she better be delivering to women only because he ain't getting ready to play that.
But he wouldn't know because he at work. We got 3 jobs. Like, we is really tripping.
I mean, I'm just saying the guy is very controlling, so I'm quite sure she's gonna be watching every step. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever job she take, the best bet for her to do if she really want a job is to get a job and work from home. Point blank, period.
Michelle,
But she want to get out the house. That's the problem. No one wants to sit up in the house all day
So your cousin
and not having that freedom.
Your cousin is reaching. Your cousin is reaching.
What happened?
He says, in my opinion, he's probably not putting effort into her because he's using one of those 3 jobs as an excuse to spend time with another woman.
Wow.
Noah, I cannot believe you said that.
Wow.
And then Deanna gonna sit here and second that and talk about order, stay away from home. Good point. Y'all too is on some mess tonight.
Everybody is saying he's using those 3 jobs
But
for an
why?
excuse.
I mean, for so long we have been now I shouldn't say we have been devalued. We have been devalued. And we use work as I'm drawing a blank right now, but we use work to say that it brings value to us.
So wait a minute. So
The
we have
3
been
jobs?
devalued. How have we devalued ourselves?
No.
Or you saying women devalue?
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying we have been devalued.
In what way?
We've been devalued. You had the 80s, you had the crack era. You have, CR,
Which affected both men and women.
Yeah. So you got your CRT or your critical race theory. We have been devalued as men, as a race. All of us have been devalued. All right.
Okay.
So not only is it hard for us just to get a job, period. This guy has 3. 3. I don't think people realize this guy has 3 jobs. And you're going to sit here and tell me that there is something wrong with him wanting his wife? Because remember back in the day, that's what Big Mama did.
Nothing wrong with him wanting his wife to stay home and not work, but not for the reason that he gave her about being jealous.
Yes, that's the thing. It's
That's the
okay.
problem.
It's okay. Work 3 jobs. That's what you want to do, bro. Hey, do that. We appreciate you for not wanting your woman to work. But the reason why you gave her not to work is the problem that we're having. You're saying you don't want her to work around men. That's a problem.
So what's stopping her? It ain't him.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because
I think she valued her marriage to
the harmonious
to go with that.
The harmonious part of her marriage. That's the problem. Because she knows she goes out there and fire and brimstone is going to happen in that house. If he's jealous,
that's what I'm saying.
And he's controlling, it's going to be some sugar honey iced tea up in there.
That's what I'm saying. She valued her marriage.
She didn't say that, but
she never said that she get beat. Now we can't put.
We
that
didn't
on
say
that,
she gonna get. I didn't say she gonna get beat. I said there's gonna be some fun. There's gonna be some arguing. There's gonna be some problems in that marriage because he's already controlling. So he's gonna look at that as being defiant to him. See, that's the problem. She put herself into a point. Not only that he's controlling, but it's to the point that he is somebody already said it, dictator. He is controlling. He is the controlling figure in this marriage, and she can't really do nothing. And it's already set. 6 years, girl. Come on.
Yeah, but it's definitely had to be some warning signs there.
He mentioned it in the beginning.
But I'm saying, like, when did the warning signs come? They've been together for 6 years. Like, did you throw this at her about her job 5 years?
She said in the letter in the beginning, he mentioned that he did not want her to work because he did not want her working around other men. That's when I blame you, sister.
That's right, because the signs was there. You made that choice to quit your job. If you didn't want to do that, then you should have told him, listen, I want to work.
That's right.
That's my choice. My shirt is green. My sweater.
You guys, how she go from
I don't know. She
advice to a shirt.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, y'all looking real clear, crisp, and clean over there. Anywho.
So I see everybody sitting here talking about. I mean, I will refuse to jump on any other side other than my man because it's a choice. It is 2021.
It is a choice.
I mean, I would love to read all this stuff, but I'm just kind of picking through it. But Natasha says she claims she doesn't do anything to give him a reason. She claims she doesn't do anything. She claims. All right. Appreciate that, Tasha. And then she says, I want to hear his side. Maybe she's flirting. Another thing, how does she get him? Maybe that's the reason. Exactly. See, and we'll sit up in here and be on this side of the letter, but like she said, how you got this man?
I don't give a damn if she was a damn stripper. I don't give a damn if she was Cardi B. I don't give a damn. Bottom line is they said I do, and ain't nobody look, this ain't slavery. So the bottom line,
she can leave.
Then leave, because hell with that. You let this guy got his hand up your back and got you going womp, 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 womp. You a puppet.
And sometimes you don't have to give a man a reason. Some men are just jealous for no damn reason, and he could be one. Then again, she could have gave him a reason for him to be jealous. But some men are straight, and so as women. Can't leave that out. Women, so you got some jealous women out there as well, jealous of their men, talking to other females, looking at other females, being friends with other females. It go both ways. So we don't know if he actually gave her a reason, if she gave him a reason for him to be jealous like that or not. But, some people just are jealous.
So I'm pretty sure this woman is sitting there at home. You could get a part-time job. It ain't like he wouldn't. I don't understand how you find out. But even you shouldn't even be sneaking around, ma'am. If you want a job, damn, get one.
Yeah,
it's that simple. You know how many places is hiring, and like you said, it'll be fire and brimstone in the crib. But what's more important? You feeling like your self-worth, or honoring your husband. Whatever it is, do that. Whatever is it. I don't know. I feel like. We're jumping on her side because she wrote the letter, and that's
I blame her. I blame her for allowing herself to get in the situation where he didn't. He gave you the red flag. You didn't see the red flag. He handed you the red flag. See, that's the problem where I blame her. Because you accepted this. Now you're feeling crowded, and the oxygen is being sucked out the room now, and you feel like you can't breathe. So now you're going to have to do something. But her being defiant is just telling him, I'm going out to get a job. Maybe that can work. But we have seen, again, she didn't say that he's abusing her. But there are situations and relationships where the man can become abusive. If the bottom line, if that woman is defiant, because they're husband and wife. This ain't boyfriend and girlfriend. This is husband and wife. And some men feel like they own women. And if he laid down this kind of law, I hate to say it, he is a controlling kind of person. Maybe I'm wrong. And somebody just said, you know what, sis, we need some more answers. Jump on the chat. Hey, if we got it wrong, straighten us out then, sis.
So Brittany says, so she's asking me, you saying that what doesn't know won't hurt him. That's true. What I don't know won't hurt me.
But that ain't cool.
But this is the thing though. Put yourself in position so that the playing field is equal. So if this woman is sitting back saying, I want to work, I'm going to write the T because I want to work. Ma'am, I can't give you a job. I don't know if either one of y'all can give her
Jamel?
one. I can't give her a job.
Yeah, we need a camera. No, that's another story.
But she's writing into the show talking about independence. Like, you already know what to do.
Right.
I get it. I get that, you want us to debate, your situation. But either you get a job or you shut the hell up. That's it.
I don't think it's about just shutting the hell up. I think she's reached, again, a lot of times people write these letters to the T because they need help, they need advice. And I think what she's saying in this letter, again, we can speculate a lot of things, but I think she's reaching out for help. And sister, if you are being crowded into the point, you got to realize a controlling relationship is an abusive relationship. Let's call it what it is. A controlling relationship is an abusive relationship. It's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. And if it doesn't get better, sis, then you got to get out of it because it's a dead end relationship for you.
I mean, it doesn't have to be physical. It definitely can be mental thing. So, I mean, we got to be careful with that. I don't think it is as easy as just saying for her to get a job, because I think she's looking out for that marriage. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she want a divorce. So I think that's why she gave up the job in the first place, because she wanted things to go smoothly with this man.
So then don't complain. You put yourself in that position. You gave up your rights. You signed them away because he told you how he was when y'all first got together.
Right.
So I assume they don't have any kids together. So
No, they don't.
She had kids prior.
So what's keeping you there? I know what's keeping her there. Her not having to work.
And she don't. And again, you got to realize when your back is against the wall, sis, I'm giving you advice now. If you feel that this relationship is abusive, and as Victor said, that since you're not working, you may not have the funds to do what needs to be done. But you know what? There's a lot of women that walk out with the clothes on their back, and they go and they get themselves together. If you got to go live with a family member, if you got to go in, I hate to say it, in the shelter to build yourself up, to get your own place, to get your own job, if that's going to bring you happiness, and if you're not happy in this relationship, then you got to do that. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. If you're not happy, you shouldn't stay anywhere where you're not happy. But I don't want it to come down to them getting a divorce.
Why not? If it's abusive.
I mean, I just feel like they just need to sit down, and she need to actually
abusive.
tell him that she wants to work. I mean, maybe sis already told him that time and time again. And if you did, just go out there, put in the application, start working.
You let a man tell you, I don't want you working because I basically am a jealous individual. That don't work. You ain't gonna sit up there and come talk to me.
I don't see how you can stop it. How can you stop that?
I mean, and I did say that, that she valued this marriage. So I don't see her just going out there jumping to get a
How
can he stop it?
Disrupt. Okay, so let's just say she goes and becomes a security guard at another place. Let's say she became a security guard at a store, or he could be so fed up that he comes there and show his ass. And
he got
manager,
3 jobs, bro. He ain't got time.
Trust me, he'll make time. See, what I'm saying is he got 3 jobs doing what he wants to do. Let her be defiant. He'll miss time to make sure that he is controlling the situation. He'll quit a damn job to make her fall in line.
He's got 3 jobs to keep her at home. That's why he's got
for the wrong
jobs.
reasons.
That's right.
Well, no, we're not. No, it's not the wrong reasons. Those are his reasons. They're not wrong.
I mean,
they're not wrong. That is his reasons. There is no right or wrong. There is no right.
No,
bro. We're talking about ethics now. There is no right and wrong. The right reason why he's keeping her home is because he wants her home. She chose that.
No, he don't. Why does he want a home, Vic?
Because he says he don't want around a bunch of men.
but that was her title. My husband is a workaholic, but for the wrong reasons.
That's right.
But she is saying for the wrong reasons. But is that really a wrong reason?
Yeah, because he's working those 3 jobs because he wants to keep her home, because he doesn't want her working around other men. So that is wrong. Why do you not? This is 2021. What kind of crap is this? Ain't 1934.
This is the thing, bro.
But that's funny you said that, because go ahead, Vic.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, because Bald Head Slick, here we go. He said kind of what you saying, 15. He was like, I don't believe this story. Women today don't move like that, and dudes don't either. Yes,
they do. They do.
You still have women out there that's listening to their man. You still
what's wrong with? There's nothing wrong with that. What works?
To each his own.
Yeah, what works here, it may not work here. So this is the thing. If my man is saying, I don't want you working, before we even say I do, I don't want you working. I want to bring home all the money because I'm jealous, whatever. You said okay.
Yeah. But see, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of times we say okay for things. It's all good at the beginning. Now she's getting tired of sitting home. I mean, so now she's making a decision. Okay, I don't want this any longer. Because I see a lot of people are saying in the comments, well, she agreed to it at the beginning. Come on, we have that right to change our mind.
Yes, you do.
So she probably at the beginning, she thought it was all good. Oh, I don't have to work. My man is going to take care of me. I don't have to pay no bills, blah, 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 blah. But now she's seeing for her that the grass isn't green on the other side.
And get a job. Like, I don't see where it is such an issue. We're saying that this guy's jealous. Okay, he's jealous. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that can happen? He leave?
But do you really want someone jealous telling you that you can't work, you can't go here, you can't do that, you can't eat that, you can't wear that?
Jealous,
like I don't want to be in a relationship like that. I like my freedom. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
But that's one thing is a disagreement. Jealousy is a very strong emotion. Jealousy will make you sometimes hurt, hit, kill people. This is a very strong emotion. She's not writing this letter and saying, well, you know what, I'm going to go out there and get a job. She's telling you that if she did go out there, it would be a problem. Let me just bring up something here. And I don't mean to be funny when I say this, but a lot of us that watch Medea play, I've seen Medea plays. We see the Medea plays. We've seen the television shows.
There's always truth with Medea.
Exactly. And when you see the women in there and they can't move, what does Medea say? You got to stand up for yourself, young lady. You got to stand up for yourself. And you accepted that. So now, since you accepted it, you made your bed. You have lied in it for 6 years. If you don't want to lie in it no more, then you got to realize you got to change it. If he is abusive or you think he's going to become violent or abusive, then you got to get creative. And then that's where you got to get out the relationship. If I use the word if he becomes abusive or you think he will, then that's not a relationship to be in.
So let me say this, because a lot of people, and this is no shot to anybody here, I'm shooting at the lady at this letter. We use words that we don't know the meaning to a lot of times. She says, I hear jealousy, I hear control, I hear all these words. And a lot of times we use words that don't fit. You know, you're saying this man is jealous. People saying this man is controlling. You're saying this man could be abusive. You know, those are very strong words. But this man might not even be none of that. He might have just said, you know, baby, I don't really want you working, you know, whatever. So then she turns around, don't get a job, whatever. Now she wants a job. He's like, well, listen, I thought we already talked about that. You know what I'm saying?
He made her quit her job. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
she was working.
Her quit.
He
cannot make. See, that's the thing. Y'all keep saying make. No one can make you do
She wanted
anything.
to, but you know why we use the word make? Because you're right, Victor, from the perspective of nobody can make you do something. But since you're getting in a relationship and people are trying to work with one another. So she's looking at maybe a reliable man. So she traded in. You know what? I'll give up working. Maybe
that means he didn't make her. That means he didn't make her.
Yeah, that is going back to, I'm reading this again. And she said, when we met, I used to be a security guard at a local prison, but he asked me to give up my job.
There you go.
And he would take care of us. So he did ask her.
Right.
That was for her.
Yeah, he didn't make her.
She made that choice.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's a good point.
There's something about a woman that works at a prison.
Yeah, because she probably getting Peterbird from everybody.
She needs attention.
So Giselle,
That's true.
Giselle is saying he is insecure. Let me tell you something, Giselle. Every man is insecure. There ain't a man out here that doesn't have some kind of insecurity about him. Hell, I got a bunch of them. But the thing about it is that when it comes down to being an insecure person, it's how you play on them insecurities. Because women got y'all are some devious people when it comes to playing on a man's insecurity. So I believe what could have happened is, like somebody said over here, is that she works at a prison, 100% males. She's getting that attention. She's coming home, making this man feel as if he's inferior. You know what? Nah, I don't want you working no more.
Well, wait. Hold on. So, Brother Jay, I give him credit because that's a good point that you made just now.
It is.
It's a great point that you made, but there's one thing that is not wrong with that. Since she worked at a prison, we assuming it's a male prison. There's female prisons because I've been to all female prisons.
But not local.
They ain't here.
And she said she worked at a local prison.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, they ain't here.
Okay,
Yeah.
So anyway, so Vic, again, let's go on your point that she was getting attention and he didn't want her. He said around other men. Why can't she go and work somewhere else where it could have been? You see, The point is that she said, I don't want you working because I don't want you working around other men. That's a problem.
But from my understanding, just me listening to the letter, I don't want you working around a whole bunch of men. You just come from a male prison. Bro, go to Hardee's, go to Starbucks, go somewhere, find a job at the crib. She can work from home. There's a lot of jobs, but to me, it's almost like to me, she's the one that's controlling, because you know what? I don't want to work. Go out there and get a job. Oh, you know what, baby? You ain't making enough money. Go get another job. So this guy's got 3 jobs. All right. Not only is she not she is complaining, oh, I can't get a job because he don't want me to. You complain about this guy laying around resting when he has an off day. To me, she's the damn problem.
I'm glad that Victor said that. I'm glad you said that, because Victor's my man. Victor's my man. Sister, on what Victor just said, get the hell out of that relationship. Hell with that. If he's working 3 jobs and then on the day he's off, he's just resting. So what relationship do they have, Victor? When do they have time?
You know what? Apparently
it ain't all about having a good. I don't give a damn if we're responsible and we got a job. But if we don't balance this in a relationship, then we don't need to be in a relationship as men that's working like that. Because we're not slave drivers. And if we're gonna be in a relationship, it gotta be some personal time.
Yeah,
it gotta be some personal
time is very important in a relationship.
So,
I'm not mad at the brother for working, but you definitely gotta have some personal time.
So let's back that up one more time then. So
yes, sir.
All right, so their kids are grown. We don't know.
Not quite grown. 16 is not grown.
16 and 19.
19 is grown.
19 is grown, but 16 is still, she got to need some supervision there.
But for the most part, they're grown.
Yeah, so, she ain't got to keep them treating them like a baby.
So the thing about it is that when you get in a relationship, unless you have some goals or whatever, we don't know why this man has these 3 jobs. This man, they could have had some goals. You know what, baby? We want to pay the house off in 20 years. She may have a car. She may have a vehicle. You may have these bills. I'm pretty sure there are some goals that they're working towards. Or he's working towards. So when I'm off, lay your big ass down next to me and let's watch Power on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But no, you want me to get up on my off day because you've been laying around for the last 6 days.
Because of him.
It's not because of him.
What do you mean? Yes,
it's because of her, bro. She can get a job. We're not in. This is not. She can get a job anytime she wants to. We got to stop saying that he is the problem. He's not. She is the one that's manipulating this entire situation.
Wow, I don't think so.
So you're gonna sit here and tell? All right. So all she got to do is get a job.
I don't think it's that easy after he's a jealous
all these places
individual.
Out here,
You know men. You ever been around a man that's been jealous against his woman? You know, again, I hate to use the example, but when you see men with their women that are jealous, do you see how they treat them, how they move with them, how they talk with them? A jealous man is it's not a great situation, and it's not even if it's a jealous woman. It's not a great situation.
It's not a great.
It's not.
I'm glad I've never been in that situation, but I've known quite a few people that have been in relationships.
And it's not good.
It's not good at all. Right, exactly. But I don't know if he was working 3 jobs at the time she was.
I don't understand how you can work 3 jobs. Anyway.
Period. Right.
But I believe
I work 3 jobs.
Well, I mean, radio's different though. We definitely can, we can have side jobs.
Well, I don't see how this guy's working 3 jobs, but to me, she's the problem. She's the problem. She created all of this because you know why? The minute she says, you know what, I do, that's when your problem started. You created all of this.
I agree with that.
So you have to sit back and fix the problem you created and the problem that you are continuing to let get worse.
You heard what Victor said, sis? You have to fix this. So, and it starts with you to initiate the conversation, and not only the conversation, but to put your equal part in this relationship. And don't let him tell you because I worked 3 jobs, he got more of an equal part. He may have more of an equal financial part, but when it comes down to how you feel, you have 100% on % how you feel. But in a relationship, is give and take. But the bottom line is, if he values you and loves you, then he will respect you and respect your opinion.
So my boy, I'm sorry, Veronica, my boy John, I got to give my boy John a shout out because John coming in here with some true facts.
And John always be, he always gives some good advice. Not always.
So John says two things. I think she probably leaving out something she's done and crime victim. John, you already know how I feel on it. Also, but guess what? A woman can tell their side and make the man sound like a monster, and it ain't the case. It's like a he said, she said, so to speak. Mm-hmm. I find it hard to believe that a man don't want a woman to work around men unless the woman did something to provoke hubby to be insecure.
Well, I mean, that's going back to what I said. Not always. Some men and some women are just jealous like that. Like the other person didn't have to give them any reason. They just jealous like that.
What about it? And I'm not, you're no smile on my face. I talk a lot about TikTok. I talk a lot about TikTok, and I see these other websites. There's some women out there that are just not only beautiful, they're voluptuous. They are bouncing, they bouncing, they wiggling, and they can't help it because they're blessed like that, and that's how it is. And don't matter what they put on, they could put on a jumpsuit, they could put on a garbage man or garbage woman outfit, and they still look sexy at the end of the day. Some women just can't help that, and some men can't deal with that. Once they get that woman and got her looped in, they can't deal with her beauty, because there's some women that you walk out in the street that are just naturally drop dead gorgeous, and don't matter what they wear. I just watched a sister who's a Muslim sister, covered up, but just was beautiful. And I know that because of her beauty, people are going to be attracted to that. And some men cannot deal with that.
Then you steer away from stuff like that.
If you can't handle it, that's right.
But the thing about it is, guys.
But that's not her fault.
But that's not what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You always got women that you are married, and then you got women that you are screw. And they're not the same. They don't even look the same.
They shouldn't be the same.
But they're not the same. Now, for a weak-minded man will get a woman that he cannot handle. Right. You know what I'm saying? You will be so jealous or whatever. And I'm not saying you settle for a woman who is not an attractive woman. But normally, if you have a voluptuous woman like that and she's a wife, she is with a man that either accepts that or ask her, you know what, I'm going to need for you to, you know what I'm saying, cover that up a little bit. Respect your husband. Yeah. And it also goes from him, fellas. Don't be coming out here with these damn great jogging pants on, and your wife telling you to put them shits up. Yeah. You got to respect her with that too. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it. I mentioned this name before on this show. Had her on one of our shows before. Got a chance to speak with her, Corinne Steffen, Superhead.
Oh shit!
And I bring her up. The reason why I bring her up, because you know her history. For folks that know about Superhead, here's a woman that laid with a lot of men in the business, but that didn't stop men from dealing with her. White men, black men, it didn't stop men from dealing with her. And matter of fact, one of the men was on what's that show? Urkel's show. What was the name of that show?
You talking about Family Matters?
Family Matters. And the brother dealt with her, and when he got in a relationship with Superhead, he wanted to become controlling. But you already knew her history. You know that she done laid with all these men, but he wanted to become controlling because now I want you to myself, and I don't want you even to, look at no other man. And you understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's why I blame this sister, because you know what he said, and you still said, I do.
So, like Jason said, I'm gonna go back.
Voodoo.
Jason says that's what he think. He said he doesn't want her working around certain guys.
A certain guy.
And that may be true. Some men, there's certain guys that, if I was with somebody, I'm like, nah, I don't want you around him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not the fact that that's the insecurity. Because you already know I'm gonna end up having to go upside his motherfucking head because he's gonna say something crazy anyway. So to alleviate the problem.
But that could be any job.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned Starbucks. No. That could be a guy at Starbucks that was sexy as hell, and you like,
we're
Well, I can see
guys gonna holler anyway.
Yeah.
That's just gonna happen.
regardless.
But what I'm saying is if you're trying to get a bartending job, it's like, come on now.
Yeah, that's
Come on
different.
now.
That's different.
That's
but,
different.
But I think, and Voodoo, rewind the tape because I ain't been on the freak stuff all night, so don't worry about that. But the bottom line, if you on a job and men, I've seen black. I don't want to bring the race thing in here, but I'm just giving an example. I've seen women on a job that they've been disrespected by men, black or white. It doesn't matter. And if you're not comfortable with that, then you tell your woman, hey, get out of that situation. That don't mean not work unless there's a reason why you don't want them to work. And it should not be a reason because I don't want you working around other men. I may not want you to work around this group of men because they've been disrespectful. That's one thing. But I want to go back to what John said, because you did say, we do know, but John and everybody else, we always get one side of the story. It's not a group letter where a husband and wife writes us. We get a one side. So she may be telling her side, but the bottom line is we only going on what she's saying. That's all we can speculate and say this, that, and other. We only going on what she said.
So let me ask you this. So would you ever be with a woman that worked at a prison?
I don't see it. I can't say no.
I would never do that.
Why?
Because you working around a bunch of guys that you are the only thing that they can look at for however many years. You are their sexual fantasies because you are alive. They're going to do any and everything each and every day to either try to get your attention or to try to rape you. That's all day long. You have to be on your toes. So these guys all day, you're getting hit on by guys that all they do is work out and sweat and all that other shit. And you come home to this. So you know what I'm saying? So you come home to this. So what I'm supposed to do?
So you okay? So Vic,
huh?
So
them boys.
So Vic, so I'm assuming you talk because when you at prison, you left yourself open because it could be a supervisor who don't even have to deal with the population.
Could be a nurse. That's not like.
But let's deal with what you. I'm not going to change it. I'm gonna deal with it from your perspective. So yeah, I understand that she becomes their sexual fantasy, but a lot of times we do have women in our lives that are out there that are doing jobs. What if we have an actress that is a woman that is out there? You know how many men that got fantasies about the women that out there at the end of the day? So that's why I'm saying if you got a problem with that, that's your insecurity, bro. That's your insecurity.
But I just told you that I am insecure. So I'm not running from it.
So why pick that woman?
I said I wouldn't.
Right.
I said I wouldn't.
There you go.
I said that there are women that I'll screw and there are women that I'll be with. Right. They don't look the same.
So you'll screw her?
I'll screw a stripper, but I wouldn't marry her ass. That's the damn truth. I mean, it's the truth. Let's just be real. That's true. Ain't no man gonna sit up here and say, I'm gonna take off the let me back up because that has happened. But for the most part, there are some very fine women. Like Cardi B is very attractive, but I would never marry nobody like that. That's me. And even if she came at me and say, Vic, you the best thing since sliced bread, I want to be with you, I would have to, that's a hard pass. Because I know I couldn't deal with nothing like that. I haven't grown up in that lifestyle and knowing that you're around these guys that generate millions of dollars a year and you want to come to my $15 ass.
But that's interesting, Vic, and we don't know Cardi's situation, but I'll speak on it from what I've seen since I've met Cardi and I've seen her around her husband. One thing about her husband is he's a no-nonsense guy. That's number one. Number two, you see Cardi mostly wilding out. She don't wild out when she's around her husband. There's a certain kind of this command or demand that he puts out, but he doesn't seem controlling. It's just that she tends to know her role and understand her place when she's with her man. That means she's giving him that respect and allowing him to be that husband. Right. And that's what it's about. That's just who she
portrayed. That's who we know her as. That's her personality.
I've seen her around her husband.
Yeah.
Well, for my mental image of her is that.
Mhm.
But
I understand.
Michael,
I know you think
Michael,
about that WAP.
not really, but
Okay.
Michael, I agree with what you said, and I remember that story. He says, "Do y'all remember the guy in prison
Yeah.
that got a few security guards pregnant?" Yes, I do
Oh, yeah.
remember that. But I mean, every man has insecurities, and I do believe
We
that.
all do. Yes, we all
but
do.
I do know there are just certain things that I'm just not going to deal with because I'm not. It may be an insecurity, but it's just me being secure with who I am. So if I'm dating a woman and she dresses real provocative, I'm gonna just pass because that's not something that I really care to have in my life. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a woman showing some skin.
Hey.
You just not gonna
Right
be
here.
with me.
Right
I'm
here.
just I'm not gonna do that. I'm at a point in my life now
Showing a little
that
shoulder ain't
I
scaring
ain't,
me,
I ain't
baby.
want to sit here and be wanting to go out and guys can be disrespectful sometimes. For the most part, they're not, but they can be disrespectful. So if we sitting up in here and you walk to the bathroom and you coming back and you saying this guy grabbed me on my ass and I'm looking at you like, well, shit, you got a half hanging out anyway. So who I'm mad with, you or him? So I got to handle this situation because some shit you just put me in. So I don't even deal with shit.
I'm
like
glad that you said that. Now, I don't know if y'all want to go down this road.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. So Victor made a good point. Victor said he gonna have to handle that situation because you put me in that situation. But because this man disrespected you, I got to go handle this. A lot of women want to say, well, I can wear what I want to wear. But see, that's what, take your ass out in the middle of a sea and I say, I can wear or do whatever I want in the middle of the sea and there's sharks out there. They'll bite your ass. So if you want to wear what you want to wear and then somebody disrespect you, they don't supposed to disrespect you, but you know the world that we are living in. And when they smack you on your ass, they are wrong about it. But did you invite them to do that? See, that's what I'm saying. And I know that gets a lot of women blood boiling, and I understand it. But you got to realize the world that we are dealing in. And Victor made an excellent point. Some women put our asses in the trench sometime that we got to go defend your asses because y'all have done things that created a mess.
Like make us get 3 jobs
I ain't say that.
by not wanting to work. All that.
I talk about them cheeks bouncing out of
But,
that.
but that's
Sure.
but that's the truth though, bro. I mean, women will put us in a situation that could have been avoided.
Could I have something
Or women will put themselves in situation a lot of times that it could have been avoided. That whole Mike Tyson thing. Mike Tyson shouldn't have never went to jail.
Nope.
Bro.
Nope.
Why are you coming to my house? Any woman that come to my house after 7:00, it's dark. What you doing over here? I figured if you coming over here and you got perfume on and you got whatever, you know what I'm saying? If I try your ass, don't get mad with me because you coming to a grown man house. I ain't no child. You got to know what you walking into.
So Gazelle asked a good point. She switched it on us.
Sorry.
So I'll let Veronica read that.
Okay.
Read what Gazelle
Gazelle?
Jenkins. Yeah, read that comment.
So it's okay for us to grab y'all
Dicks. Dicks.
and,
She said dicks.
and
Veronica, she said dicks.
That's why I said, you heard how she paused?
But she did say dicks.
Go ahead,
She
Veronica.
said dicks. At least we could give the girl, the woman.
Finish the comment.
Yeah.
So is it okay? No, it's not okay.
Wait,
Is
finish
it
the whole
okay?
comment.
You
No,
read
wait,
the
finish
comment.
the
So is it okay for us to grab y'all clicks if
Dicks.
in them gray sweatpants then?
She made a good point because see, what's good for the goose is good, also good for the gander. So what we just got on the women about certain things, then us men also got to realize that we can't wear things that also entice women. Wait, hold on. Let me just finish this. Women that put on certain pants that show their camel toe, a lot of people say that was disrespectful. So men, again, some men are well endowed and whatever the situation, they know this and they should not wear those things that do that entice other women. If we gonna get on women, then we got to get on ourselves.
All right,
Go
so
ahead, Vic.
I'm gonna disagree with you because I never said it was okay to touch anybody. I never said that.
We said that.
No.
Right.
You said that. I never said it was okay.
No, I didn't say it was okay.
I never said that.
And
all I
said
said was if you walk with some enticing stuff and somebody touches you, You put me in a situation.
Right, I agree with that.
It is never okay to touch anybody.
But what she's saying is at the end of the day,
that's rape. That's rape.
But no, but the same thing she's saying is she honestly saying, is it okay for us to walk around showing our stuff like that? That's what she's basically saying.
No, she said, and grab it. She said, grab it. That's assault. No, it is not okay to touch anybody who doesn't want to be touched. And I get what she's saying, but people fish. And I get that. People go out there and they wear stuff like that. So, ma'am, no, it's not okay.
No, it's not okay
for you to grab.
And I agree with you before. It's not okay for the woman to be touched. But you got to realize that the domino effect that causes the cause and effect situation, it winds up putting us in a situation. And if we did that, it could put our women in a situation. Oh, that girl touched you or brushed up against you. Now she's in that woman's face that brushed up against you because you got those gray sweatpants on and you know what's swinging there.
So Veronica, put Giselle comment back up. She said that I said her clothes she said, my clothes put you in a predicament. My clothes don't define how I should be treated. So, Giselle, let me say this. We're grown. All right. So there are certain things that's appropriate for you to wear at certain times. And I am a low-key conservative. All right. Just very low-key. You can't come to my house at 2 o'clock in the morning in a short skirt and with a halter top or whatever, because I'm gonna tell you, you might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out there. It's like, what you coming over here like that for? Even if you come to somebody's house at 2 o'clock, there's proper etiquette, because ain't nothing open at 2 o'clock in the morning but condoms and legs, bro. That's it.
And I agree with you because I was in a situation like this, and it's 12:30 in the night, and I'm playing backgammon. I said, "Whoa,
backgammon!
Wait, hold on, Wait, listen. To
Pac-Man?
No, backgammon.
Backgammon. Ain't nobody
This is a while ago. So I'm like, okay, I stopped the game. I'm like, what are we doing here? And I'm like, what are we doing here? And they said, what? They said to me, what do you mean? I said, look, I'm a single man at that particular time, and I'm like, I don't sit up here with no woman at 12:30 in the morning and playing no backgammon. It either gonna be on or ain't gonna be on. I'm ready to take your butt home. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going with you. What I'm saying is that we ain't time to play no games. We can't jump on you. We can't rape you. None of that. We're not promoting that. Don't we want to go down that way? But I'm saying, what are we doing here? Because this has got, hey, you sitting up here on my bed looking good here like this.
And we playing backgammon.
No, this backgammon game is about to be over. All right? So, you know what I'm saying? We go, but see, back in the days in college, that was the prerequisite.
That was the prerequisite.
Now, you know what it was.
They got to play backgammon
there
first.
You go. You know how it go.
So, I mean, but see, this is the thing when it comes by, man. I think a lot of women, you got to understand. So Big Job put out there, you cannot come to my house between the hours of 10. I think these are like 10 a.m., and then you got to be going by 7. Those are the friend hours. There are certain times that friends can come to my house and we can chill. Anything other than that, you got to bounce, because this is screwing time. And that's but that's the truth. So we grown. Like, you cannot sit here and hold up my time if you ain't willing to put out. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but that's just the truth.
Yeah. And that, and if any woman out there disagree, I mean, you can disagree. That's your choice, but that's how we think. And that's how we think, I mean, again, I don't have, them friend hours, but those, the witching hours, there are witching hours that don't be ringing my bell. Oh, I just called by to see what you doing. It's 3:30 in the morning.
Voodoo said backgammon or back shots. What's it gonna be? Damn right, baby. Yeah, but I mean, I think women, when they get into a friendship with a man or a partnership or y'all situationship and y'all start to become, friends and not maybe y'all haven't had sex yet. Please be aware that there are still some times that it's not acceptable for you to come to this man's house because he's gonna try you. If y'all been drinking or something like that, and you come to this man's house, you need to be aware, like, listen, I don't need to get too drunk. I don't need to close my eyes for more than 10 seconds over here, because, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, like, listen, you might need to go home. You know what I'm saying? You look like you've been drinking too much. And if you say, well, no, I'm going to just stay here, you all right. You know you can't stay here for free. You know what I'm saying? Ain't the only people staying for free got my last name and them little chilling upstairs. Ain't no. We ain't
So y'all
doing
have no control. It's what,
no, it's not control because I just told her you got to go.
Yeah, unless they come to Victor, and again, I can't speak for Victor. I'll throw it out to you.
Yeah.
Unless a friend really comes to you 2:00 in the morning in a situation and say, "I need a place to lay my head tonight," then
That's different. That's different.
See,
You
that's
sleep- yeah,
different.
that's
But
different.
don't be knocking on my door
Yeah.
and what you doing? What you mean? What I'm doing? It's 2:30 in the morning. What to put it like this? What I'm doing now and what I'm gonna be doing in 20 minutes.
Exactly.
So, you know.
Exactly.
So come on now. So
You playing
But I don't know how we
back shots.
back shots, baby. That's right.
So
So you allow-
Giselle, I'm gonna need for Giselle. She put the number up there, but she said, "Well, I would allow her to drive home drunk." Giselle, I didn't pour that liquor down her throat. I didn't.
But you wouldn't want her to drive home drunk.
That ain't my problem. But see, that's the thing. You want me to take responsibility for what she is doing. You want me to say, "I got the liquor sitting here. You pour your own." I always telling you pour your own troubles. So she's sitting here pouring liquor. She's sitting here getting drunk. She's sitting here acting loopy. And I'm looking like, yo, you got to go. Because you cannot stay here. You can't.
Yeah, because one of the things that we men don't fall into this trap. Some men do fall into this trap, but smart men don't fall into this trap. We don't allow be around a woman that gets drunk because I don't trust what she will say when she wakes up. And so I don't never put myself in that situation.
So-
Never have.
So Tasha said,
Never
that's the
have.
thing. Females don't know when to leave. Ain't no snuggling. Like you can't listen. I'm grown. You can't snuggle with me. Cause if you snuggle with me,
That's like, wait a minute, that's like the Snuggle Bear and Ted. The Snuggle Bear and Ted.
Nah,
no, wait a minute, the Snuggle Bear Snuggle Ted, he'll jack you in the.
I'm not, bro. But we too grown for the, bro. I'm too old to have blue balls. That's just not fucking happening. And you don't understand how that feels.
I do not understand.
But y'all don't understand, fellas. Tell them I'm too old to have blue. Listen, look how he looking, bro. I'm too old to have blue balls. I'm not gonna sit
But
here.
I
You
do
don't
not
know what we
want to.
talking
I
about.
don't want to believe that you guys will let a woman drive drunk instead of sleeping.
Who won't? She can sleep
So-
outside. You can sleep in your car. She got Uber.
We don't have Uber around here.
Yes, they do.
I mean, we have.
I call a cab. We have
You may
Janelle's company.
you may get that one time to get drunk in my house, and I'll let you sleep there. Don't you ever think about doing that again in my house. That ain't happening.
Self-control.
Before you hit it or after you hit it? Now, after you hit it, can you snuggle?
Oh yeah.
We
snuggle
we can snuggle a little bit, but,
Oh, my
but
gosh.
not all night. Somebody want to hold you all night. Well, I gotta breathe and move, man. What the hell?
Y'all are so.
But you
Hell no,
don't understand.
I don't
I'm 40 years old. I'm not gonna walk around here with blue ball, bro. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Do you don't understand that how
Wait,
that hurts?
Let's talk about
Explain
that.
it, 'cause
Do y'all
what
understand?
are blue balls?
Do y'all understand? Blue balls is a backup of sperm because you have not had no release because you ain't had no sex.
Well,
You
that's
understand?
because you're working 3 jobs. That's not our
That has
problem.
nothing to do with what we talking about, Veronica. That has nothing to do with what we talking about.
Made me forget my damn.
But go ahead. What you was gonna say?
I forgot my thought.
What's blue- what blue balls?
You don't understand how blue balls like really hurt. Like you sitting here, you
it's sore.
snuggling,
It's
we
like
drinking,
it's like a throb.
and I'm sitting here and I'm about to flip this table over, and you tell me no. So now I can't even walk.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? No.
But see, I want to bring this part up. See,
Oh,
I want to
no.
bring this part up, and this is where
Uh-uh.
women, and this is where I guess it goes. See, it's one thing in being married and making love or sex or whatever, and then you hold one another. But a lot of times when you hit it, a lot of us brothers, when we hit it and we pow, and yo,
Y'all don't want
we
to
don't-
snuggle?
we don't-
Are you talking about you
no,
don't want to snuggle
we
with
don't
just
wanna-
someone that you met, or you
we-
don't want to snuggle with your woman at all?
Sometimes we want your asses to go home.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, Victor don't want to say that.
Because Victor is not that type. He wants you to stay there with him. He's not one of
You want
those
to stay
types.
there with
Where,
you, Vic?
he's not one of those types where he's gonna hit it and make you leave.
I don't have when I have sex with somebody, man. It's really not the one night hit it quitters. It's really not.
No,
so
you do
yeah,
that.
I do all that gay shit like that.
See,
Have you ever before you got to this level where you at now?
I mean, yeah, I was in.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
on
but
that
you in your
no more.
40s. You don't
Yeah,
mind
I'm not on
cuddling.
that no more. So yeah,
But I'm just
Yeah, I
saying.
do all that
I'm just
punk ass
talking in
shit.
general. That's why I said some men want you to go. Oh, I'm not gonna say. Well, I say because nobody know. One of my cousins said, "Man," he said, "Man, after man, sometimes I just feel like throwing out the window."
Giselle, you
Throwing
doing
it-
all this typing. Veronica done put the number up.
Yep.
She done put it up. You supposed to call. You doing all the time. She says, medically speaking, do you know how backed up you have to be for you to actually have blue balls? First of all, I don't know about no medically, but I done had them shits. So I know it don't take much. He said, that's bullshit.
Lie.
Y'all learn the teenagers to grow up.
Nah, man. You can't tell. Well, first of all, Gazelle is a woman, right?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to never allow a woman to tell me how our man feels. You can't sit there and tell us how we feel. Now, you may say it's BS, just like we can't tell you when you get a throb down there. So you can't sit there and tell us.
My bad, Mike.
Yeah, come on, stop that. I don't stop that. Like, don't do that because I'm like Country Wayne. Don't do that.
Hey, Mike.
Tell us how we feel.
Hey, Mike. The only reason I say that, man, because you know, we got to hold that image sometimes. We got to be the man or whatever. But yeah, it ain't gay, but you know what I'm saying? It's gay as hell. Snuggling.
I don't think it's gay. I think that is, and especially if it's someone who you care about.
Yeah.
I think that's romantic for you to snuggle with that person.
So I'm scratching on the top of it.
Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong to snuggle, but I'm just saying a man don't want to
Scratch
snuggle.
me, baby.
Yeah,
A man don't want to snuggle all night.
No, not all night.
I
I would love for a man to snuggle with me all night.
You really capital G-A-Y?
I'm telling you, man. I do that, but I do that.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I do that.
I ain't gonna pick on you. I ain't gonna pick on
Snuggle all night, baby.
Bro, I can't even
I am a
sleep without my
snuggle bear.
tranquility blanket, bro. I sleep with a weighted blanket.
Okay.
I sleep with a weighted blanket.
Okay.
In the summer, winter, yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can too.
How long was you on that boob when you? How long was you on that boob when you was
I'm
drinking
telling
baby
you,
milk?
man.
How long you been on that boob? Oh man, but boy, we sure got away from that letter like we always do, right?
Right.
Put the number back up, Veronica,
Okay.
please.
Uh-huh.
She said something. There you go. There you go.
There you go, Gazelle.
And you're right, Bree. Some women don't want to snuggle all night.
Right.
right.
It goes both ways. Like
You're
some
right.
women say they get hot real quick.
They do.
Like,
That's
get
right.
off me.
Get off me. That's right. Because a lot of women, once they explode, they just want to exhale. Sometimes they
God,
just
dog, bro.
What?
they explode. They was like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Okay, Fatine, we got it.
Yeah,
we get it. Voodoo, there he go.
Mike said I had a my buddy in me. I might have had one, man. I sleep with a bunch of pillows on the bed too.
Oh,
So.
my buddy and me.
Yeah.
I remember that. There's a lot of comments coming in.
Yeah, we got them going now.
Yeah. Nah, here's your boy John. Nah, if she tipsy, going on in the room and crash, but ain't going to be no twice. Second time, you know what the hell you doing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You get that one
it's
time.
it ain't even. No, it's the first time you got it. Because I'm gonna tell you to start with. Listen, like, gee, you come over here. You
Unknown caller.
Shot. It's what it is.
We got a call.
But if she start, if you got to know, man, when people start drinking, you got to kind of watch your company too, because you don't want to be put in a predicament where they're too drunk or might not remember or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I've never had nobody drunk around me like that. I don't drink like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta put your headphones on there, gal.
What's up? What's up?
We have a caller.
Do you really?
Yes. Okay, let's see if we can hear the caller.
Can we hear?
Wait, let me put my mic
Yeah,
on.
you
Gazelle? Caller.
Hi,
There you go. Hey.
Hey,
how is
Gazelle.
everyone?
Good.
Good.
Welcome to
Just so
Tangy
y'all
Tea.
can say it properly, my name is Giselle.
Giselle.
Not
Giselle.
Giselle.
Get us straight, sister.
Giselle, okay. And first of all, before we go in, happy holidays. Let me get that out the way right now.
No, don't let them throw you
Yeah,
off, sis. Go ahead.
Ain't nobody
I'm
throwing
not,
on.
they're not throwing me off. And I'm on vacation, so I'm gonna make this short and sweet.
We appreciate you.
But number one, there is proper etiquette for everything that you wear everywhere that you go. So if I'm in a club, I am going to dress like I am in a club in whatever I choose to wear. That doesn't give anybody the right to put their hands on me at all. You, as my man, if you went to the club with me in that outfit, I expect you to be mad at whatever man disrespects me.
I don't
Y'all
know.
hear that?
That's your point, Giselle?
I don't know about that. No, Giselle.
That's your point?
Did I approve
Just
this
like
outfit?
if somebody disrespects my man, I'm going to be upset with the young lady.
So can you?
Because me and my man should have an understanding before we even step out the door.
So let me ask you this, Giselle. So we set this straight. So if your man says before you walk out that door, I think that what you have on is too revealing. Since you said you can wear what you choose if you're going into a club setting, would you take in consideration what your man is saying and change?
First of all,
Just say no.
if that's my man, we're in a relationship, I already know how he wants me to dress before I step out the door.
Okay.
Men that go to the club with that dress provocatively, they met that woman that way, and that's what they like, and that's what they choose to walk around with.
Would they may
I firmly believe that in my heart.
So we need for you to answer the question.
Yeah.
We ask you, would you change?
Would you change? Would you change your clothes?
We saying you.
If that is my man and I look at him in that light, yes, I would change my outfit.
Okay, I'm glad that you said that. Okay, so I'm gonna say this my part, and then I'm gonna pass it on. So first of all, no, we already said on this show, no one has the right to touch you. We got that, but we also said that at the end of it,
nobody has the right to touch me, and somebody does touch me,
right?
Then you, as my man, should defend me. It shouldn't be about what position I put you in, because that man disrespected me when he touched me. I didn't walk in the club with a sign that said, "Hey, my left butt cheek is out, grab it." That's not what I said.
But we said that
when y'all go to the club, y'all know y'all can't touch the strippers.
But we said that. We said, wait. We said on here that, and Victor was clear what he said, and I backed him. He said that some women put on clothes that provoke men to do things that are not right, touch you. But now you put us in this situation that we're gonna have to defend. Wait, let me just finish. Let me just finish. That we have to defend you.
Just like you just asked me, just ask her to change her clothes before she left, so she didn't put you in that situation.
Well, let me just tell you. I'm gonna go. Giselle, you can't call here and then make accusations and then don't let me respond. I asked you a question and you responded. So let me respond.
If your man asks you to change,
right?
Are you gonna change?
Right. And then you
ask her to change her clothes before y'all got.
You ain't gonna let him finish.
He didn't have to put you in that predicament.
Right. So and you asked me a question. So there was a young lady that I was going to take to my softball game. She had on these butt shorts and a top with no bra. I play softball with grown ass men.
I wish I was there.
I told her, hell no, if you don't change, you ain't going. And she was like, I'm not changing. I left her ass right there because I know the situation that I would not take her in that situation, because I know that if I take her down there, even if the guys respect me, they still gonna have a hard time not taking a look at her. So I know not to do that.
My point is to Victor, when Victor said, you put me in a predicament.
Yeah.
Okay, so before y'all left the house, why didn't you say, hey, I think this outfit gonna be right for where we going? You might put me in a position I don't want to be in. Did you ask her to change before she left?
Well,
no, you let her go to the club.
Well, see, this is the thing though. When it come to me, I'ma sit here and say, you sure you want to wear that? And if you tell me that's what you want to wear, then I ain't going. That's me. So I tend to shy away from women who dress like that, who normally dress
you say
like
the
that.
passive aggressive side instead of
It's
just
not a
being
passive
straightforward
aggressive.
with somebody and saying,
Nah,
hey,
it's
I don't
not.
like your
Giselle.
your outfit is not going to be to the environment that we going into.
Giselle, I don't date women who dress provocatively because I don't want to be put in a position like that. It's not really passive aggressive. That's just not what I'm going to do.
How do you know how somebody is going to dress 100% of the time?
Because I choose to go out with her. So what I'm saying is that once you make that decision for us, I'm going to make the decision for me and leave.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to put up with nothing like that.
Nope.
I'm just not.
Yeah.
So, you can wear whatever.
So what about the men that's out there that like for the men?
Yeah, because
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
Then
There's nothing wrong. I'm just talking about me.
But if
But
somebody in the club chooses to disrespect that man's woman, that's how he likes his woman to dress. Why is it a problem?
It's not a problem. He just gonna have to deal with it.
he's gonna have to deal with it. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all. It's straightforward.
So why can't we hold men accountable from the jump?
We can, Giselle.
But you're saying you're not, because you're saying because I chose to go to the club provocatively and somebody else decides to stick it in their brain to say, well, damn, she's sexy, let me touch it.
And now
it's a me problem. It's not a me problem. It's a them problem.
I get everything that you're saying. You're saying that you should be able to wear exactly what you want to wear. And there is nothing wrong with that. Yes, you can wear what you want to wear. But when you do that,
there's consequences for that. There's consequences, repercussions.
That's just like them fellas that walk around with $10,000 and $15,000 hanging out their pocket, and these $10,000 and $15,000 chains. Yes, it is wrong for somebody to snatch that shit from you, but what are you advertising?
That's it. That's all too. We're not saying it's right, Sister Giselle, and we respect you. You know, you calling in and making your point. We do agree with you. They don't have the right, but you cannot continue to put yourself in a position of doing something like this, and then when it happens, then they may be wrong, but why put yourself in that position?
Exactly.
That's all we're saying. Don't put yourself in that position.
Because, but that's the thing. You are policing me. And trying to make my outfit accountable for somebody else's actions, and that is unfair.
I think sometimes we do need the police. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you. You know how many people got their ass kicked because of this? You have the right to whatever you want. We got that. That's why Victor said, I'm not going out with somebody that does that. So I'm not policing nothing. If you choose to do that, then we won't be together. But if you go with a guy, wait, just if you go out with a guy that agrees with that kind of thing, then his ass has to back your ass up every time someone disrespects you. That's cool. We got it. We got it.
Yeah, we
got it. But you can't make us say that.
So because of one or two outfits, you could be missing out on like an amazing woman.
She ain't too amazing. But you know what? She can't be too amazing.
How you equate sexy clothing?
But see, that's a non-negotiable, Giselle. That's a non-negotiable for me. I'm not gonna. I have morals. Everybody has morals, and I'm gonna tell you this. Some things I just not gonna budge on.
Nope.
And I'm not gonna budge on that.
Nope.
You cannot be my soulmate or my twin flame or anything like that if that's what you present, because that's not what I want representing me.
And Giselle, why do you feel that you have to show your jewels out in the club? Why do you feel like you got to go in like a cave setting? And I've been in the clubs and feel like you have to show your jewels like that. Why do you feel like you have to do that?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I think there's power in the tongue. So we're not gonna say why do
I got a whole lot of power in mine. I just want to let people know.
Go ahead. Well, you're the one that's making this comment about the sexy clothes. So like that's what I'm saying.
I make a motherfucker do some shit.
I can't police another sister for how she wants to dress. Like I can't do that.
You
and
can't.
I just feel like not enough people speak up for people and their individuality, because trust and believe, if there was not
that's why a lot of sisters are by themselves.
There would not be clothes geared toward that kind of dress.
Yeah, and I hear what you're saying, and
So,
I'm not being harsh, but I'm just giving you the
women out
reality.
there that feel like that's what they want to do.
That's why a lot of women are by their damn self, Giselle, and because of this mentality.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm telling you, I'm not backing up. Because somebody called him, the hell with that. No. That's why a lot of women are by their damn self because men ain't tolerating that.
Ding, 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 ding.
They ain't gonna tolerate that, man.
I don't think clothes. I think there's a lot more to why a lot of women these days and a lot of men are by themselves. There's a whole lot.
There's numerous reasons, Giselle. That's correct. You are. But some of the reasons is because these women want to be defiant. And when I use the word defiant, not controlling, because I don't want the man to be controlling what you can wear and what you can't wear. I think there's what is called respect. Respect of not only your relationship, respect of yourself. And I'm tired in 2021, as black folks, we got to learn to respect our damn self before we talk about other people doing things to us to disrespecting us. Let's stand up and start doing what we need to do.
You sound upset, so I have to ask.
I'm not upset. I just don't like the nonsense that people dish out.
But
that's all I'm saying.
It's a lot of energy coming through the phone.
Because that's how I talk. Like that's because I don't like nonsense.
Right.
That's how fatigue goes.
Gazelle, we gotta have you on the show, sis.
No, but no, wait, hold on. Let me just say this to Jill straight up. First of all,
Jill.
I apologize because I did take it up a level. I have to apologize. No, because I'm not. I did take it up, but you know why? You know why I take it up? Because I get tired of the nonsense.
I can't hear both of y'all talking. What'd you say? Am I saying your name right, Giselle?
Giselle, yes.
Giselle.
Yeah. But I apologize, Giselle. I just want to make that straight up. I am not a person that shy away. I did take it up and I did show that energy, and I apologize because I didn't have to take that energy, but I mean what I say.
Make your comments, sis, and then you go enjoy your vacation.
Giselle, you doing the most tonight, baby.
I wish I had my bell, girl. I'm glad you called, girl. I'm really
Giselle.
You always gotta stand 10 toes down in however you feel, and you gotta defend your point. And
That's
right.
right.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad I could.
Giselle, I got some jokes for you too now. I got
We appreciate you,
Giselle. Yeah,
we appreciate you, sis. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your call.
Yeah, Giselle, please keep viewing us. But I got some jokes.
Please do. Enjoy your vacation, girl.
Her man may come up here and say, I disrespected her.
Now we got to fight his ass.
Y'all know what? Y'all do the most.
Oh man, that was great though.
That was great.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you for calling in, sis. We appreciate that so much.
I know I was a little hard on her, but that's why I apologize, because sometimes
Voodoo says Giselle wearing a bikini. She ain't got no bikini, bro. She got on a suit.
A suit.
A birthday suit.
No, hell no. Hell no.
Oh, man.
But yeah,
That's a
man,
strong
y'all,
sister.
she made some points. I mean, I still agree with you though, but yeah, she did make some points though, man. But I felt like you held your own, bro, and I appreciate you holding it down for the bros.
Well, let me go back because I saw Natasha made a comment.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many comments coming through. Because this is straight facts. Well, what about when you have regular clothes and still get grabbed on? What are we as women supposed to do?
Damn, if she got regular clothes, somebody grabbing on you.
Hey,
I mean, I don't see, and that's the thing. We can what if all night.
We're not supporting any grab.
No,
even
we're not.
if you have naked, we ain't supporting that.
Yeah, so I mean, if you got on regular clothes and somebody's grabbing you, that sucks. You know, no one should be touched.
That's right.
All we're saying is that sometimes you can provoke or send out the wrong message. Let's just say you sending the wrong message out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we'll yeah, Mike, you're right. You thick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah.
well, everybody, just keep your hands to yourself. How about that?
That's what we preaching too now, keeping your hands to yourself.
Right. It's okay to look. We all like attention every now and again, but when you get too crazy with it, listen. And especially if you see someone with their man or their woman, don't be disrespectful.
Wait a minute now. So Cynthia's doing too much right now. Cynthia said men will look at a naked woman, but you're not going home to mama.
What?
I get what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I get what she's saying. You know, a lot of guys will look at a half naked woman and won't take them home, but some will. Some will. But the thing about it is I feel like I hope this is what she's saying.
Yeah, because I don't get it. Break it down.
If you what you should wear to the club or what we should go out. What if my mother comes up to see you? You need to have the same energy. So if we half naked around my mama, you know, I really can't deal with somebody.
It ain't feeding me that crap. So
Yeah.
I just
And
telling
to each
you
his
that,
own, because some men love that attention that
Some
they
men
women
do.
get.
Some
you know,
women do. I mean,
and
men
some
do.
men can't take that. And I
I'm
get
one of
that.
them. I ain't putting.
I get that.
I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
That ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a turn off for me sometimes. Like, everybody wants some attention sometimes, but I shouldn't have to dress provocative to get it. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. To each his own.
I used to watch women come to the door and they would be in a night, not a nightgown kind of thing. Oh, I'm not dressed. I gotta go put on something. But
You came to the door.
Yeah, but you came to the door. You knock on the door. I got some mail for you. Oh, yeah. I'm not dressed, but you got something going from your neck down to your knees, right? Yeah. But I ain't dressed. Let me go put on some clothes. But your ass done run at the beach with a bra and a thong on, and you running around freely. See, I'm just saying that it's the setting. So the beach is the setting for that attire. You understand what I'm saying? It's the setting for that attire, but your ass is still naked. Yeah. So I mean, we are a subliminary condition for certain things. So again, I don't care what.
So I think it comes a lot to do with, you know, I think some women get comfortable and they're so comfortable that they don't realize, like I said, the predicament they put in. Because, you know, when I came home while I was in college, I worked at a grocery store. And it amazed me how many women came in there with no bras on. And I don't know if they cared, but shit, I was looking. I mean, I'm for it. I still look. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look. So, and I don't know if y'all like that kind of attention.
No.
But I get that, you know, you want to let your girls breathe and all.
I can't let my girls breathe.
But
unless I'm home. Jesus.
Oh, what was that Jesus for? And I walk on water or something? What's going on?
And I get it. And I get, you know, you want to be comfortable. And some women, you know, they
that's
want
for the A cups. Us D cups can't do that, women.
No.
I'm done.
Let me ask this, Victor. I was having a conversation with a female on this, and I wanted to prove a point. I put something on Facebook for Christmas. It was a group of people in the army, and they were singing Christmas carols. It was females doing the majority of the singing.
Yeah.
And I think the second girl that came out, I said to the woman, I said, isn't she sexy? She's covered. Her hair was not beautiful because she's in the army. It pulled back in a ponytail. She's in fatigues, in boots, but she still looked sexy and beautiful. But not, you understand? So don't tell me you got to show cleavage or have your ass out to be sexy, because you can be sexy in anything. If you are a beautiful woman, you just got to be creative. This woman, just the way she moved and how she moved, it just was sexy, but she didn't show any parts of her body. Women think that you gotta be bouncing out, spilling out. Some women, not all,
thank you,
that gotta, right, I'm gonna correct myself, that they have to do that to be sexy. And that's not always the point. That's not. And yeah, to move on one more point, she said, Giselle, she said, well, you like me when you saw what I had on, if it was provocative in the club. I keep telling you, a lot of men that like that and pick that, when you become their woman or wife, they are not looking for you to be the same person that they met in that club.
So what Amanda said, yeah, man, I'm with you. Shots out to the A cups. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Shots out to the A cups. Y'all need love too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting none here, but you know.
See there.
Shots out to the A cups. But no, I mean, no, we're not body shaming, but you know, the A cups, you know, it's a little, y'all a little bit more sensitive than them.
Wait a minute. Voodoo said, I used
way
to.
more sense, boy. You can make them A cup pop off
Yeah.
like that.
Voodoo said, I used to deliver rent to own
Hey, then we gotta get out
furniture
of here.
In Atlanta.
and I've seen women come to the door with all kinds of sexy clothing on. I really miss that job. And you know, and I said to my cousin, he said, why do you go to the laundry so early in the morning?
Shit.
And I said,
they got on nothing in there, son.
Exactly.
What?
and the next Saturday morning, I was at the laundry. I see my cousin tipping at
Yeah.
6:15. I said, why are you coming out here? He said, I ain't gonna leave all these naked women.
Well, I'm telling you, bro, I go to the laundromat up the street from my house
Right.
to wash my comforter and stuff and my weighted blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never washed my clothes. I have never
I've heard that.
I have never washed my
Single
clothes.
man.
Never. I have never. Now I'll pay for it, but I have never washed it. And they be in there. And they don't have on nothing.
See, that's why a lot of men, when I realized that the club was not the best, not for me to meet women,
Nope.
I realized the grocery store back then and the laundromat was one of the best places to meet women. One of the best places. And I wouldn't tell other brothers because I'll keep it to myself.
Because I'm looking to see, if you got some big old donkey draws in there, because I'm looking to see what you got in there. See if you got some old rusty nigga hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Because if I see something in there, I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. If she got nothing but panties in there, then I might holler.
I like what yeah, go ahead, Veronica, since John read John's last comment.
Oh my gosh. And then we're getting out of here. John says bonnets and nipples in the laundromat on Saturdays.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. I ain't
That
sorry,
is
I got
a
my
fact.
bell.
So wait a minute. So Gail, I think her name is Gail. She said something. She said,
Yeah.
I had a suit on in the courthouse and an attorney pinched my ass.
Oh, he would have been out of a
Really?
job so fast.
You can be disrespected no matter what you wear.
Right.
And you're right.
Yeah, just
And you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you at.
Yep.
Like,
You're
and
right.
see,
You'll be
right there,
disrespected.
that gotta be handled. That gotta be handled because I don't want to get into this situation here, because of my personal situation. But I was in a situation where a person disrespected the person I was with and called them a name. I ain't allow that person. I rolled up there. And see, that's what I'm saying. When somebody touch you, you got to handle your business. You have to handle your business. You got to report, you got to do whatever, or your man got to come up there if you got a man to deal with that. Nobody should be pinching you, even that's why we say that on this show. We've been consistent.
Yeah.
Nobody should be touching you no matter what you have on.
And the thing is you better help me fight, because if I get my ass whooped,
oh, I'm with you.
you better.
Better than
We going out together.
We all swinging.
We going out together, because don't have me get my ass beat and he touch you. Now I got to ride back in the car and it quiet and you looking at me and you saying, look at you, mother, you can't. And you see, now some shit got to happen.
Stevenson Pierre, boy.
He is ridiculous.
He been on it. He been on it. I've been trying not to say, man. He been mad because the Washington football team lost, but yeah.
They lost big time.
He said them.
They ain't just
He
lost.
said them tatas be so big.
Titties. He said titties.
Look like
titties.
two teddy bears playing
Under the cover.
Hey, you just had to read it.
He said
didn't you?
titties.
He said,
I mean, he did say titties. I mean,
Really
I
tried
can
to
read.
avoid
He
that
said
comment. Yeah, thanks, Susan. All right, guys. Well, this has been very interesting. I forgot what the letter was about.
I didn't
It's
forget.
already 10. Yeah.
We ain't forget what the letter was about.
So, what are your final thoughts?
That big.
Oh, my final thought, to be honest with you, ma'am, it's your fault why you in this predicament. What you need to do is you need to find a way. You need to find out what works for y'all. Either you get a job or you leave this man, or whatever it is, you are the cause for all of this. So you need to own up, put your big girl panties on, have a conversation with this man about what you want out of this relationship. And if he's not willing to give it to you, then you need to take the proper steps to get whatever it is that you need.
I you know what? Ditto. I would be saying the same thing you just said, that you got to take ownership on your responsibility. It's not all your fault, but there is some fault here. So let's get that fault out the way, because you need to deal with this. But Victor summed it up very well. You have to have a conversation, and then action needs to be taken. And there's corrective action if y'all both agree, and then there's corrective action if he is not going to agree. There's corrective action on your part. So I kind of agree. Not kind of. I agree with what Victor said. So. Yes, Miss.
I agree with the both of you. I mean,
Really?
and I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah, great show, guys. So this young lady, hopefully she been watching tonight, and hopefully she got some great advice from everyone, and hopefully she will make the right decision. So thank you all for watching tonight. We appreciate you all. We probably got like 500 comments.
Hey, shouts out to everybody with the matching pajamas. I was so jealous, bro.
I know.
I was jealous. Hey, that's my goal. Next year, I'm wearing matching pajamas with some damn body. Somebody.
Just get out of the red and black ones. I know that's the Christmas color, but somebody got to do a different color.
The matching pajamas.
Yeah,
though.
that was nice.
And I might just buy me
a
a
few
little
I
dog.
did see.
I might buy me a little dog too, and had the dog dress up.
Right.
Get you a cat.
All that. Well, I'm gonna have the matching pajamas next year.
But
2022, Veronica, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna see me. I'm gonna decorate my tree. I'm gonna have the matching pajamas, bro. We're gonna have the chilling out there. We're gonna be smiling. And then after that, on the 26th, we're gonna break up.
There you go.
just
mail the shooter.
Brother Steve, my
just
phone.
make sure it's real, because some of those photos, man. We ain't gonna go there.
And Brother Stevenson, P.S.
They was happy at the moment.
Yep. And to Brother Stevenson, so mote it be, my brother.
He said what?
That's something we got going on. That's
okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. We'll have a terrific night. Thank you so much, Gail. We appreciate that. Thank you for all of your comments. And God willing, we'll be back Thursday, the night before New Year's Eve, if everybody's cool with that.
Man, we going out to dinner this Thursday night.
Oh, so we missing the show?
I don't know. We can go out to eat before the show.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that off air.
And thank Giselle for calling in.
Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you,
appreciate the
Giselle.
phone call.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Shouts out to 119 Media Group.
119
in the building.
Yep. Somebody was doing the Arsenio Hall tonight.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for your comments. We'll be going back through the comments, of course, to see all of them that we missed. We appreciate you guys each and every Tuesday and Thursday night. If you would like to be a guest, if you have a topic suggestion, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com, or you can leave us a message right here on our Tangy Tea of Life page. We appreciate it. As 119 Media Group, they are hiring for her. We already said, Jabel. What's up with the angels tonight? The angles tonight. Yeah, we have new cameras tonight. Hopefully we'll be back.
We'll be back to we'll have everything straight by next time. How about that?
Yes.
Woo, pressure. I hear that. Pressure. Put pressure on that.
But thank y'all so much. Have a great night, guys. Be safe out there, all right?
Peace.
No bonus noches.
Buenas noches.
All right. On that note,
Buenas
have a great
noches.
night.
Hasta mañana. No, hasta jueves.
Thank you, Brother Fatine. Thank you, my brother, of course, Victor, for sitting in tonight, as always. Appreciate you guys. Good night, guys.